Dear students, you are welcome to STR, Shivarajan's teaching room. So, the last episode we were discussing about the sexually transmitted diseases, and I had told you that the next episode we will be discussing on infertility. So, what is infertility? There are thousands of or a lot of couples, husband and wife in our society, who have no children. So, this inability to produce children even after 2 years of unprotected sexual cohabitation is called infertility. So, there are so many conditions. Inability, they are not able to produce. Inability to produce children. These people are not able to produce children even after 2 years of unprotected sexual cohabitation. So, unprotected sex, that means no contraceptives are used, no condoms, no medicines, no IUDs, nothing is used. That means they are unprotected sex. That means they intend to have a child. So, even after 2 years of unprotected sex, that is, the husband and wife must have unprotected sexual cohabitation even continuously, and even after 2 years of such a living, if they are not having a child or if they are not able to produce a child, that condition is called as infertility. Suppose a girl is married to a man, and after living together for 2-3 months, he goes abroad for employment. So the 2 years of cohabitation is not there. So if the girl is not having a child, or if the girl hasn't become pregnant within this period, it cannot be called as infertility. This man may be coming back after 2-3 years or 5 years like that. So that is not infertility. So inability to produce children even after 2 years of unprotected sexual cohabitation only can be called as infertility. There are thousands of couples in our society who are worried about not having a child. So there are some certain reasons. Then now we will discuss, now we will look into the reasons of infertility. There are so many reasons for this. On physical reason, congenital reason, diseases, drugs, immunological and psychological factors. So what are the reasons for infertility? Physical reasons, congenital reasons, diseases, drugs, immunological and psychological factors may lead to infertility. What are physical reasons? The physical reasons include that the man is not able to do coitus. He doesn't get a proper erection which enables him to do coitus. So there is physical problems. Then congenital. Congenital means problems that a person have by birth. By birth, there may be some problems in his reproductive systems. So congenital reasons. Then diseases. So he is born a healthy person, but after some years, he gets some diseases. As a part of treatment of the diseases, he uses some medicines. These medicines may have an ill effect on the reproductive system, and he is made infertile. There is diseases. Then drugs, of course, the use of drugs makes a person infertile. Then immunological, that is, inbuilt immunological systems of a person may sometimes cause infertility. Then psychological reasons. There are so many reasons. The man loves his wife very much. He is capable of doing coitus, but due to some psychological reasons, he is not able to do coitus with his wife. So such problems may be there. So there are so many reasons for infertility. What are the reasons? Physical reasons, congenital reasons, diseases, drugs, immunological reasons, and psychological factors or reasons lead to infertility. So these are the reasons. Then there must be a solution for this. So if a couple is infertile, we cannot ignore them. We have to help them to have a child. That is the that's the solution. It is the it's the country's obligation to help him. That is, the reproductive health is aimed at assisting infertile couples to have a child. So what is the solution? There are so many infertility clinics. That means specialized hospitals, specialized clinics where treatment is available for infertility. And these specialized hospitals are called the infertility clinics. Then there is one more thing. The infertility clinics, all the people or all the infertile couples may not be able to seek assistance or get assistance from infertility clinics because the drugs used here, drugs means the medicines used here, the chemicals used here, the equipments used here are very, very, very costly things. So the doctor itself must be a very specialized person who is well trained in these activities. So the infertility clinics are unapproachable to ordinary people, unaccessible to ordinary people because the treatment is very, very costly. There is one drawback of the treatment available from infertility clinics. Anyway, the solution. What is the solution? People get assistance or treatment from infertility clinics. Infertility clinics are hospitals where treatment is available for infertile couples to get a child for them. And infertility clinics help the people through techniques called assisted reproductive technologies. ART. What is ART? ART is assisted reproductive technologies. And so infertility clinics are the solutions. In infertility clinics, these people are assisted through techniques called assisted reproductive technologies, and it is in short is called as ART. ART is many times asked for expansion. What is ART? ART stands for assisted reproductive technologies. ART, assisted reproductive technologies. And assisted reproductive technologies include two techniques, IVF and ET. What is IVF? In vitro fertilization. In vitro fertilization. So, and ET. What is IVF? In vitro fertilization, and it is embryo transfer. So, in vitro fertilization and embryo transfer are the two techniques involved in ART. So, ART has two techniques. What are they? IVF and ET. So, what is the solution for infertility? There are infertility clinics. There are infertility clinics in the country which gives treatment to infertile people. And the drawback in this is, or the difficulty in this is, all the people are not able to go for these treatments because the treatment is very, very costly. Another thing is, the drugs used here, the medicines used here, the techniques used here, the equipments used here are all very, very costly. That makes the treatment costly. And the hospitals are not available in all the centers. It's available in a very few centers. There is another difficulty. Another thing is, all the doctors are not capable of doing this treatment because it needs a very high expertise. It's a very highly specialized area. So these are the things that makes this treatment difficult to the people. And so infertility clinics, through techniques called the ART, that is assisted reproductive technologies, help the people to have a child. And ART includes IVF and ET. And there are different types of IVF. There is ZIFT, SIFT, IUT, intrauterine transfer, GIFT, gamete intrafallopian transfer, ICSI, intracytoplasmic sperm injection, then AI, artificial insemination, etc. These are some areas of IVF that we will discuss in our next episode. So here we have discussed three things: what is infertility, what are reasons for infertility, and what is the solution for infertility. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. We will see in the next class.